It's the Masculinist back in another video. And I want to talk about how it seems like in our culture, the black culture, black women always overlook the men that are suited for them and they chase degrees and all of that. And all the other racial women seem to be able to, pursue a degree and then come home and treat their man as their man and appreciate them. And, the men only want to love their women. Like if you have a woman, you only want to treat her good and things like that. And it's just not realistic to be thinking that, just like how, you wouldn't think that a man would expect you to work like 40 hours and then come home and like do everything at home for you. Either he's gonna make it possible where you can just work for him or be a housewife, or if he goes to work and you go to work, if both of y'all are working, that you're gonna share the workload at home. You're gonna keep the house tidy and things like that. But for black women or sisters, man, the modern black women in America don't want to work with a man, don't want to build anything, want to come in when everything's already put together, want to look down on a man because he doesn't make what you make. But see what you do, you ignore all these men while you're chasing a career and giving all your best years to a company and then running through letting other men, have sex with you, and your body's a temple. You know what I'm saying? The Lord says your body's a temple. Now you run those miles up and then you want to give that to your husband. A man is not going to sign off on that. And, y'all get mad at us when we tell you the truth because it's opposite of what you've been hearing all your life. And you think that you don't have to listen to certain men, but pretty much all men would think the same, work the same way, want pretty much a lot of the same things. And women, I've never really known a woman that really doesn't want to be married and have children and have a family because it's in your nature. Usually women that quote unquote say that, they don't want to have a life of, family, kids, everything like that, is because they realize that they just had to give that dream up. It's not happening for them because they're not cut out for it. They know that they're not suited for that because they can't rise to that occasion. You know what I mean? And another thing too, like everybody else is saying on YouTube, if you think about it, no man is intimidated of a woman that has her own stuff or quote unquote boss chick. We just don't want you. We don't want to deal with a woman that's like dealing with a man. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why little girls like boys with short hair and little boys like girls with long hair, because it's natural. Anybody tries to get away from that, that's just, you're fooling yourself in a nutshell. You know what I mean? That's just how things go, man. That's how things are. And everybody's trying to fight against the machine, but the machine is well oiled and it's proved to be working for all these years and centuries. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think we're ever gonna change, because if we keep going down this path, this is the path that everybody's gonna lead. And women in the West are gonna keep being unhappy. A man in the East man in the West gonna keep going to the East to try to find women. Because, what am I trying to say here? You think about Scarface, Tony Montana came from a place where the women value men. In America, he sat on the beach for 2 minutes and knew the game the women played. What did he tell men? He said, that's not how it works here. First you get the power, then the money, then the women. So just by being on the beach, on Miami Beach for 2 minutes, I already figured out that women here value things. Women everywhere else value men.